Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration, educational purposes only. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right, good morning, everybody. Today's a special day, my wife's birthday. And we're going to take her and the kids out and have a nice dinner tonight. I hope everybody had a nice evening. Good morning, Edward. Good morning, Dr. H in the house. Good morning, Sam. Let's take a look real quick at the Forex Factory. We would hate to have an unpleasant surprise. Today is Tuesday, March 25th. If you're joining us today, thank the good Lord. Hallelujah. Still in the game. Let's get them today. Let's get it. Let's see. 8:40 is past. $9 just passed. The S&P CS Composite. HPI month over month. 9:05 FOMC Williams. 10 o'clock consumer confidence. New home sales. Richmond manufacturing. Some big reports coming out at 10 a.m. Eastern. Govern yourselves accordingly.
Order submitted.
Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Judy. I tell you, I learned something. I had no strategies enabled, but I was getting some lag. And I asked Sergio about it. And it turns out that my atomic clock
Order submitted.
had to be synchronized with my server. But once we synchronized the atomic clock, and I saw the same thing happen with Carol last week. So if you're getting a little lag and you don't even have anything enabled, I would look to synchronize your atomic clock. It could be the root problem. Hey, good morning, Noski. No problem. I'm just happy that you're here. God bless you, my friend. Good morning, Rao. If today's your first day joining us, let me lay down just a little bit of a foundation of information of exactly what we're doing and what you're looking at. Again, my name's Rory Powers. I'm with Right Line Trading, and I'm going to be showcasing Right Line Trading's automated strategies. We've got the AI Auto Trader and the iBot. And once those strategies are enabled, they run within NinjaTrader 8. Once the strategies are enabled, and these boxes are all checked to the far right here, these are strategies that once all of the conditions are met, all of the rules for an entry have been met, it will fire off a trade, execute, and manage the positions for us. What's really nice about the strategies is we can actually see them when they execute on our charts. We can see where our stop and our profit targets are. So it's can really become a semi-automated system at that point, where you can use some discretion on how to manage the trade by moving your stop or profit targets as you see fit. But that's optional, completely optional. We're going to be trading today the futures index equities. What I mean by that is the NASDAQ. The E-mini. The E-mini is the S&P 500 futures. We're talking about futures. S&P 500 futures. NASDAQ futures. Those are our 1-2 punch strategies. We also have a few prop trading templates that are trading the Dow. The Dow futures is the YM. We've diversified into crude oil and gold. Mandinga, neither did I. I had no idea what they were even talking about. But there is a download that they shared with me, and I could share it with you if you need it. Usually if you log into your Ninja portal and your atomic clock isn't synced, for some reason they know to tell you, hey, your atomic clock is not synced. Good morning, Carol. Thank you for joining us today. Carol's been a member a long time, and she just is starting with the automation on these new bots today. So what we do is we run the bots, the AI auto trader. We run the bots on our SIM accounts. I run my bots on my SIM accounts 23 hours a day, the drones. Now, if you're somebody that wants to be in front of your computer while the bots take the trades, then you can set your drones to trade just during the hours that you want to trade. I like to do a full 23 hours. This way, if you have a bot that does extremely well at the Asian Open or the London Open or overnight, you'll be able to get a full picture of the 23-hour trading session. And the way the AI model works, it will optimize the bots based on the data. It'll only trade during the most profitable trading hours. It will put your stop and profit targets in the most likely position in order to hit a profit, to make a profit. And it'll also select a trigger on the trade. So it's a very sophisticated system, the AI auto trader is, that will dynamically change based on the market conditions. So running these bots through the overnight session, I have what's called my leaderboard. These are the bots that are performing the best in the current session. Are these all of the bots I'm trading? No. If I go to the bottom, I have some bots that are losing. It's important to know that we don't have the holy grail here. Not all the bots win, unfortunately. So our methodology is to focus on the winning bots in the current trading session. This is the important information. If we were going to select a couple of these bots to trade, your choices are to select the ones that are winning in this current trading environment, or you could select the ones that are losing. So it becomes really a no-brainer. If they work their way up our leaderboard, then they'll get our attention, and we might pivot towards trading those. So in that regard, there is a little discretion with these automated bots as to which bot we're going to trade. Now, I have my prop trading hack that I do every morning. Based on the information of what's on my leaderboard, I like to trade my prop accounts, and I use the leaderboard to select my leader account. I'll make a tab on my trade copier for the bots that are performing the best. My ES8U, I have a tab right here. And the click of a mouse, I can turn it on, and any trade that bot takes will go across all my Apex evals in this situation. The bot that I've been using at the open let me make sure it's all green and ready to go. It is. Okay, is this, it's the NQ30 range velocity, and I have disengaged that velocity filter on mine. But what I'm looking for is I'm kind of timing out when I enable my trade copier. I have my leader account as this account here on my 30 range. I time when I want it to copy across my Apex accounts when I have an alignment of trend on my 20 Unirenko. Okay? This is just one of the trades of, you know, it's one opportunity that we have during the trading session that I've been taking. There are several others that we'll do after the first 15 minutes if need be. But for the first 15 minutes of the market open, I look for an alignment of trend on my 20 unit Renko and my 30 range. For a short trade, I want price to be below my 50 on both time frames. So I let the market open like it just did. And we'll let a few minutes go by. We'll let things settle down from the initial volatility that the opening bell brings us each morning. Let things settle down for a few minutes and let the market find a direction. It looks like we had a big move pre-market to the upside, and now the market's just filling in that gap a little bit. At 9:35, the iBots are going to kick in. And the iBots...
Order submitted.
Okay, here we go. It just popped in long, and we do have an alignment. It's 9:31. We do have an alignment of trend now to the upside.
Order submitted.
Got some decent volume. 2,100 contracts per minute. Let's see if we can get some follow through to the upside. Yesterday was a choppy session in the morning. Nothing easy.
Order submitted.
I think looking at the price action and recognizing the type of trading environment we're in is very important. I was watching David Wise's video, and that's one of the biggest mistakes that traders make, he said, is they just don't recognize the condition of the market. If it's a choppy, miserable market, to plow forward like nothing is wrong, you're going to bump your head in the wall. We can only take what the market's going to give us. All right, 9:32. So far, it looks very similar to yesterday.
Order
Good morning,
submitted.
Mo. Good morning. Good morning, Noski. Gambit. Yeah, Noski, I haven't turned on my trade copier yet, and I'll let you know when I do. You'll see me. I'll come with my mouse and I'll tell you, and I'll click this on button. Looking at the price action on my 30 range, we're going sideways. We're not going nowhere. The market hasn't found a direction. So we're going to be patient, and we're going to wait for our setup here. If you have a chance sometime today, I highly recommend watching the video that we posted that David Wise made. You can see this terrible sideways action here. We're just in complete shock.
Order submitted.
Usually this is a compression zone, David calls
Order
it,
submitted.
where there's a lot of volatility building up, and you'll see a big pop in one direction or the other. So we're going to sit and wait for that pop. Maybe it's to the downside here.
Order submitted.
Here we go. Maybe we'll get some alignment to the downside.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Getting some selling pressure.
Order
Here
submitted.
we go. Get ready. To the downside.
Order submitted.
We break down one more time. My 20U, I want it to be 3/4 of the way through my 50 if I'm going to go short. 3/4 of the bar through the 50.
Order
See if we can
submitted.
get a push down.
Order submitted.
Ready? A little bit further. Now my momentum is locked to the downside on my 20U. I think I'm going to go ahead and enable it now. I know we're not 3/4 of the way, but I like the way it's setting up here. So I enabled my copier. I'm looking for a short entry on my 30 range here. All right, let's hold off. My 20U had just bounced off to 50. That's why it's a good idea to give it 3/4 of the bar. 3/4 of the bar through. The S&P is right at the VWAP. This yellow dotted line is my VWAP. This is a day, it looks just like yesterday, right? Let's see our open positions. The IBOT ES20 range is in
Order
short.
submitted.
Oh, there it goes. Just popped in short. Gold. We don't want to lose track of gold. Gold is this chart here on the bottom left. Nothing doing. No, Carol, I'm just running them in sim right now. I haven't enabled anything on my Apex accounts yet. All of the bots are running in their separate sim account. It's not an easy trading environment right here. You can see our 20 Unirenko hasn't moved. It's just been bouncing like a basketball off the 50, up and down, up and down. It's not moving. Rao made 990 in gold. Great trading, Rao. Gold. Gold might be a go-to bot here today. Gold is on the bottom here, bottom left.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
See if we get a pop to the upside here. Now we're in agreement to the upside. We're moving into some resistance on the 30 range. Let's see if we can break through the resistance. Hey, Nick. How can you get to GoldBot? It should be in the Discord. I can email it to you as well. I'll drop it in Skype for you right after this. Look at gold. Boy, gold is in a beautiful long move. Here we go. We'll look for the long trade now. We're getting some buying pressure. Very similar market to yesterday. I'm going to look to enable it right here
Order
for a
submitted.
long move.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can get in a long position here. So I enabled my 30 range right here because my 20U is also aligned to the upside.
Order submitted.
Boom.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm going to give the trade a direct line to my profit target. Need some follow through to the upside. Taking some heat here. Been in big trouble. Yeah, these trades, when I take this much heat, usually don't do well. Love to save myself from a full loser. Come on, pop up. Give myself another shot at it. Pop up.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
We got a report coming at 10 a.m. I like the way the
Order
market's
submitted.
moving right here. This is the short I'm looking for. Let's see if we could jump back in short. Take one more entry. Our IBOT on the 1 minute is in. Let's take a look at that trade.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
News at 10 a.m. We got 2 news reports. We got 15 minutes. That E-mini traded right into that VWAP. And it bounced. It looked like it was going to hit our first profit target, but now it's retracing back to the upside.
Order submitted.
There goes gold short.
Order submitted.
Not an easy trading environment, let me tell you. Pulled in a full loser. Contemplating whether to take another trade. I really don't want to take $1,000 hit today. So I think I'm going to stop trading my PAs and take another trade or two on my evaluations.
Order submitted.
Here we go. Maybe we'll get some follow through the
Order
downside
submitted.
here. Let me get my PAs off. I'm going to take that loser on the chin, and we'll try again tomorrow on the PA accounts.
Order submitted.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The IBOT NQ20 is in, and the 16 short.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Look at that beautiful short entry. Look at that beautiful short entry. Come on, push on down. No follow through. I'm in
Order
this short
submitted.
trade on the on my evals. Let's see if we can get some follow through the downside here. You can see the IBOT 1 minute is also in short. The NQ16U IBOT. Ooh, look at this 8U. Oh my
Order
goodness.
submitted. Order submitted.
Oh my goodness. Look at that 8U. Again. What a beautiful short move on the E-mini.
Order submitted.
See if we can break through this support here. Come on down. $10 we got those news reports.
Order submitted.
Come on down. Push on down. There we go. Come on. Let's go.
Order submitted.
Oh, I am in on the ES. I did get on the ES in a long position. How did that happen? Huh. I'll be damned. Let's go to our leaderboard. Our haymaker is on the top of our leaderboard. The Mack truck on the 20U. Up $600.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Somehow I got into a position here on this ES long. Not sure exactly how I got into it long, but I'm not complaining. Oh, it's the NASDAQ long, excuse me.
Order submitted.
Hmm.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, we just got another short on gold.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
Oh,
submitted.
thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Here we go. Now we just popped in long on our iBots. We might have a big move up here on NASDAQ. I see the E-mini reversed. And now we're in long on a number of positions. The iBot streaming live data right off the stock market. Let's take a look at this 600 tick trade. Got a lot of upside resistance. We had an overabundance of buyers jump in the market, and the bots took off long. Mac Truck is in long. Our gold bot is in short. You can see it right here. Got a lot of upside resistance. The trading system does a really nice job of defining risk. These red areas, these red lines that you see on my chart, well, those are sellers just sitting there at that price.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can break through this resistance. So yeah, if you do get a chance, yesterday on YouTube we did post that video, and I'll show you where it is in just a second.
Order submitted.
He discusses the common trading mistakes that we as traders make. He emphasizes to recognize the market conditions that you're trading in. I really like that one. That one really resonated with me. If you see the market is choppy and the price just isn't going anywhere, well, you have to factor that into the equation. We got a news report coming in. 1 minute. 1 minute. If you got an open position on a live account, we've got this report coming here in just a minute. These are 2 orange folder reports on the Forex Factory. There it goes right there. Bam.
Order submitted.
Got a real burst. Let's keep an eye on our lag.
Order submitted.
Ooh, I think I just caught this short trade. Did I? No. Thought I did. That ES just jumped in short below the VWAP on that news report. Hit a first target. I'm going to make it get in again.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
ES20 range on the IBOT.
Order submitted. Order submit. Order submitted. Order submitted.
What I did was I closed that position and re-enabled the strategy. I want to copy a short on the E-mini. Here comes that velocity. Now we're starting to get some selling pressure here. But back to David Wise's video, he was talking about the importance of market conditions, recognizing if you're in a trending or a choppy market. The dangers of over trading. Just trying to get into a trade because you're in front of your charts and out of boredom.
Order submitted.
Impatience. You feel compelled, we feel compelled to take a trade as traders if we're in front of the chart. It's like if you go to a barber shop, sooner or later you're going to get your hair cut. Same thing with trading.
Order submitted.
Gold to the moon. Here we go. Long gold. Here we go. Boy, some big volume on gold. Let me get enabled quickly. Big volume on gold. 1,100 contracts a minute on gold. That's right, Charles. That's right. Focus on quality over quantity.
Order submitted.
That was the main takeaway. Choose your trades. Take the quality ones. The highest quality. The juicy ones. Sit on your hands for the rest of them. Maintain discipline and patience. Another common mistake is trading on emotion. Trading on emotion. We find ourselves watching our profit and loss too closely. Boy, that's me. That triggers the emotional errors that we make, is watching these P&Ls in our chart trader run up and down. Leads to fear and greed. Focus on their trading strategy and technical indicators rather than their profit and loss.
Order submitted.
Look at gold go.
Order submitted.
Look at gold go. To the moon. And then he discusses in the video the role of technical analysis, and he puts a
order submitted
tremendous amount of weight into looking at the alignment of trend on higher time frames. He mentions if you're swing trading, that means if you're holding a position overnight, to look at your daily chart. Make sure that you're trading in the same direction as the overall trend on a daily chart if you're going to hold a position overnight. It's to put it in better perspective with
order submitted.
With the time frame that we're trading on. It's the same thing with looking at the 20 Unirenko and the 30 range. We want a higher time frame alignment. We don't want to get into a counter trend trade. So the key points, the key takeaways are the significance of market conditions, avoiding over trading, and focusing on technical analysis. And that will enhance
order submitted. Order
chances.
submitted.
Come on, let's go. Let's pull up to the upside. Let's get something in the bank here. Okay, we got into something here. Is it gold? Apex 46 and 47. I'm long the E-mini on the ES8U. I just jumped in long the E-mini on my Apex accounts.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm going to hold that position long. And let's ride that one out. Excuse me. So the video that I'm talking about, and I really highly recommend it, David Wise is a guy that trades with almost a 90% win rate.
Order submitted.
In our YouTube channel, it's this most common mistakes. I'm going to get the shareable link and I'm going to put it in the chat box. If you get a chance sometime today, take a look at that video. It really resonated with me. I think it will with you as well. Oh, I'm in gold.
Order submitted.
Somehow I'm in gold. I'm not sure how this keeps happening.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm up 425. 47.
Order submitted.
Long the NASDAQ. Okay, I'm long the E-mini. Is where I'm at. So I jumped in on that ES8U, which has really been a red hot bot. And I'm making a bit of a comeback here. My PA accounts I turned off. I called it a losing day. Took one on the chin today. But now I'm making a nice comeback on my evals.
Order submitted.
It takes off right to the downside. Here we go again.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let me turn off my gold bot there. Come on, let's get a push up on this E-mini.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Come on, E-mini, push up.
Order submitted.
Okay, we're back in on the iBot 16U. The iBot 600 tick. We got a ton of upside resistance. A ton of it. Here we go. We're pushing right through. Let's see if we can find our way through this and continue up. Man, I'm sick about closing that E-mini trade now. I took profits on the E-mini, and now it's headed to the moon. Wow, great job, Rao. Rao's up a total of $3,500. Great trading, Rao. trying to break through that upside resistance. Coming up right behind me, we've got David Wise. He's going to be trading. Ooh, let's see if we can catch a long on gold. I'm going to put it on my 46 account.
Order submitted.
Oh, went back in short.
Order submitted.
Look at this E-mini trade. Oh my goodness. Ah, boy, am I kicking myself. I did get a nice winner on it. Let's see if we can break through. We're almost through this mess. If we can get through this mess, who knows? Maybe we have some running room to the upside here. Could turn into a very exciting day. Great, Bill. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, it's the same thing with mine, Bill. 0.8 seconds. 0.75 seconds got shaved right off. Ah, it's coming back on us. There goes gold again. Man, this gold is on fire today. It's catching some beautiful trades.
Order submitted.
Okay, I bought 600 tick, got stopped out on the line change, but it locked in a nice profit. Look at gold. Gold is
Order submitted.
maturing to the downside. Let's see any other open positions. I bought 16U. That's the trade we're watching right here. I bought ES20 range is in a short. 8U scalper drone. That's been a red hot strategy in long. ES30 range is in a losing trade. The star drone taking some heat on that short position. And the MES on the wrong end of the wrong side of the market. Let's see if I can get a gold. One more big move on gold. Good volume on gold still. Right around 500 contracts a minute. Here comes a haymaker long. Come on, let's go. Bounce to the upside.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Come on, let's go. Go short, gold. I took one of my accounts short on gold here. See if I can get one to go. Come on down, gold. Push down, gold. Come on, one time for Rao. Come on down.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Wow, look at that gold trade. Nice. Come on down, gold. Come on down, gold. Nick, I'm going to send you this gold bot. It runs on a 2 Unirenko. My chart's on a 4 Unirenko. But the bot is actually looking at a 2. Excuse me just for a moment. I'm just going to run to the restroom and then I want to do a quick recap. Okay, sorry about that. Gold is still in, huh? All right. Let me show you where my accounts were today. Let me put my Apex accounts up. Okay, this is where this is where I ended up personally. Um, my PA accounts, I took that one loser, and that one trade hit my loss limit. Thinking seriously
Order
about reducing
submitted.
the risk on that. I just had so much success with it. I had such a great run before that loser today. And I'll show it to you. From February 1st to March 25th on those PA accounts.
Order submitted.
I took the same loser on my evals, and I wound up making most of the money back and putting some profits on the board. But I didn't want to take that risk with those PA accounts. I'm just my rule is if I take a $500 drawdown, I'm stopping. And as much as I wanted to go back in and try to get it back, I held off and I didn't do it. And I think I think that's a good practice because how many times do we go back in to try to make it back and it snowballs and we turn a bad day into a horrible day. Oh my God, I've done it so many times. You take a loser and then you say, man, I got to get that back. And before you know it, you're back on the prop firm's website buying new accounts. Here we go. We're breaking through. Finally, we're getting this
Order
push up.
submitted.
That's what we've been waiting on. Just happened. Man, I closed this ES trade early. Be interesting to see now if this thing shoots for the moon. We're breaking through that upside. Hey, my father-in-law's here. See, look. So today is my wife's birthday, so we have some family that came over. Um, but we've got
Order
some room to the
submitted.
upside here. This one could run. We're in the trade on the 600 tick, the 16U. Gold is shooting down lower. Here's our open positions.
Order submitted.
See if we can get a full winner here to the upside. The 1 minute, Dr. Phil? 2 or 4U? What I'm referring to is the Unorenko, the bar size on this Unorenko. Unorenkos are calculated in ticks.
Order submitted.
So I'm referring to 2 or 4U as the tick trend on the Unorenko bar. On my chart is a 4U. That means a new bar
Order
forms
submitted.
every 4 ticks in the direction of the trend. In order for a reversal bar, it would take 20 ticks. So it smooths out the chart. Right, instead of a minute bar, these are Unorenko bars that are calculated in ticks. Well, I got excited. I saw we broke through all of that resistance, but I thought maybe we were headed to the moon. But I see now we're coming back to Earth. All right, so let's go back to where we ended up. I got David Wise coming right behind me. So we hit our loss limit on the PA accounts. This is where we stand. We're at 17,800. I need to get these accounts to 9,000. 9,000. I got 2,500 to go here, 2,300 to go here. This one I need about 13 more thousand. That's a $300,000 account. So that's where we ended up for the day. The leaderboard. Yeah, it's a ranging market. Mobile home.
Order submitted.
Terrible, isn't it? Listen, that's just what David Wise was saying. You got to recognize, I've got to recognize that. We've got to recognize the trading environment that we're in. That's a great thing to point out, is that there's less than 100 points of trading range on the NASDAQ today. You know, and I did pick up on it earlier. I was saying, wow, this looks a lot like yesterday. And what I meant by that was it was a ranging, choppy market yesterday. It was slowly moved up.
Order submitted.
But it wasn't a clean, smooth ride up, I can tell you that. But on our leaderboard, this ES8U continues its winning ways. It's
submitted.
Still in this long position, adding to the profits. Our ES on the 30 range, our 20U on the NASDAQ. The Haymaker stays consistent. The Haymaker staying strong. I'm up 550 on my Haymaker. Gold Bot had some beautiful trades. Up 640. I piggybacked some trades on gold. I piggybacked some trades on the ES8U. And my evals, I came back on my evals. And yeah, up about 1,200 on my evals. The Steven bot up 115. I bought ES 4U is up 100. That's the 4 Unorenko. Yeah, you're right. A bad day fishing is, better than the worst day at the best day at the office. All right, so we had a drawdown on the PA accounts, but you know what? We're going to live to fight another day. The streak ended today, but we're going to start a new one tomorrow. We didn't cause a catastrophe and keep trading and over trading. That was one of the takeaways from David's video. We don't want to over trade. We don't want to make emotional decisions. So I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. If you would, please, like my video here on YouTube. It gives us traction, get some new eyes on our products and services.
Order submitted.
David Wise is coming up right behind me. And really, he's a seasoned veteran. And there's always a lesson to be learned listening to him. I know that I learn a lot listening to him myself. So I want to wish everyone a blessed rest of your day. We're going to celebrate my wife's birthday, and
Order submitted.
I hope to see you again tomorrow. Same time, same channel. You're welcome, Judy. Have a blessed day. I can't close out with this trade open, so let's let this one play out. This is our 600 tick on the IBOT. It's going to retest that area of resistance right at 20,455. Will it break through or double top in reverse? Got some bullish candles there, some hammers, hammer time. Here we go. Oh, this ES8U, let me tell you, it's red hot. It's red hot. Give you an idea of what this ES8U has done this week. This is just in 2 sessions. Let me make sure I don't have any other accounts checked. This ES8U is up $4,200 between yesterday and today. The ES8U.
Order submitted.
Here we go. We just broke through. Boy, what a beautiful trade here we're in. Now watch, our stop is going to lock in a couple of different, as this trade matures to the upside. Submitted. What will happen is my stop will attach to my 15 EMA. So it becomes a momentum-based trailing stop.
Order submitted.
Gold's back in. Yeah. Thank you, Rao. Now those are Unorenko bars. See if we can hit a home run here.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Take a quick look at the stock market. The Dow and the S&P are up slightly. The Russell's down, and the Nasdaq is up higher than the rest of them. Some beautiful bullish candles there.
Order submitted.
Boy, we're in a monster on the 600 tick. $16U, $20U, everything jumped in. 1 minute. $24U. All the iBots are long. Every last one of them. Yay, good morning, Jorge. Boy, this trade, now you see my stop just jumped up. If you notice, my stop just locked in another leg of profits here. Now I've got an equal amount of risk to reward. I'm not risking more than I have the potential to make now. We're either going to make 500 or 1,000, I believe it is. The bots are bringing home the bacon in this big move up, let me tell you. Come on, let's go. Let's go all the way. Yeah, it does, Ralph. All right, let's see if we survive this retracement. Let's bounce. Bounce off that 15. Continue up. Let's go. Thank you, Jorge. Here we go. Let's do it. This thing could go all the way for a monster. Come on, let's go. Come on. Keep going. That iPod NQ30 range. That is an exciting strategy. It's up 1120. We get some movements like these, and we're going to do extremely well. We're going to sign off right after this trade. Oh, thank you, Ank. I appreciate that. I will. Great mother, great wife. God truly bless me. Beautiful woman inside and out. She took the kids, went to church, and she's a very spiritual woman. Come on now. Get up there. I know. It's all of the all of my kids and my wife. Their birthdays in March. They're all March birthdays.
Order submitted.
Okay, we got out on the line change. So that's the safety measure that we have on there, not to give back too much of our profits. If we get to exit on a line change, we're looking at a 30 range chart. But if I was to put the data series on a 600 tick, you would see that that's where the line changed, right where we exited. So when that line changed from green to red, it locked in profits, and it put us up for the day on that iBot at $1,000. And we've got a number of positions still open on that long move. But I've run out of time, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow.
Order submitted.
So long.